Greed is the central theme of the 2018 Indian movie Tumbbad. An ambitious period piece that was decades in the making, and then garnered substantial international praise on release, Tumbbad's damning critique of human avarice would even give Gordon Gekko pause.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is...
Tumbbad sets up the story and its messages superbly, by letting us be privy to some generational storytelling. It goes a little something like this.
Hit it.
The goddess of prosperity birthed millions of other little gods. The first of this impressive litter was named Hastar, and Hastar was a very naughty boy. You see, he craved all of the goddess's gold and grain for himself. He successfully plundered all the wealth, but before he could nab the food, Hastar was caught and beaten by his divine siblings. Mother stepped in to save her eldest child, but only on the condition that he would be forgotten by all and is never to be worshipped. Hastar glumly agreed, and was banished back to the godly womb. Awkward moment for the family, but that should have been the end of it. Done and dusted. No, humanity had other plans. The village of Tumbbad just had to go ahead and build a temple for this disgraced god. The other gods were understandably peeved by this blasphemy, and cursed the village with terrible rains and the very worst juju. The plot that follows is split into 3 chapters, each set in a different time period. 1918, the early 30s, and the late 40s. The chapters are linked by the same family and their connection to Tumbbad and to Hastar. Oh no, don't panic. This isn't a clip from an X-rated Borrowers parody. Beneath a decrepit mansion in the village, they discover a deep well that leads to the womb of the goddess. The monstrous Hastar still lurks within, hoarding his endless collection of gold coins, but eternally starved and hostile. Limitless wealth awaits, but should you be caught by the monster, you will suffer a fate far worse than death. I won't go any further with the plot summary. The very best horror films benefit from surprising "oh shit" moments, and Tumbbad is no exception. Thrilling and mystifying, there are a handful of absolutely tense scenes too. It's especially scary if you have an intense phobia of nose hairs. But what's more important than the terror and the nasal thickets is the unabated ambience. Filmed across several monsoon seasons, the persistent rainfall soaks the movie in a miserable moodiness and will have you subconsciously reaching for your umbrella. Close the damn window, man. Your socks are gonna be fucked. There is a decent amount of family drama running alongside the morality tale. These sections aren't the most original, but I feel they complement the mythical elements and add a suitable weight to the stakes. The historical setting also plays its part, with the theme of greed meshing with the British Empire's colonial endeavours. Everything comes together to form a horror with an epic scope. Most horror films understandably take place on a small scale, but the added breadth here is as refreshing as a never-ending monsoon. The director Rahi Anirbawe wrote the first draft back in the late 90s. A decade later, after much more planning, the project was optioned and then cancelled, and then optioned and cancelled as production companies continued to back out. Production properly began in 2012, but Hastar's curse continued. Whilst editing the footage, Barway was unhappy with the results and scrapped all the footage. Loaded with a fresh rewrite and ample reshoots, filming finally concluded in 2015. Sprinkle in a couple years of editing and shopping the movie about, and the curse was finally lifted. As it received critical and commercial success. Sounded like quite a journey for old Rahi. I hope my little review has convinced you to check out the film. No? Well, that's just Tumbbad.